Hey everybody, Mac here. Just a quick update about this video before we get started. Normally, whenever we play HeroQuest, there's three screens going. The game board, the dice tray, and the app that shows hero movement, shows the layout, shows the monsters rolling their dice. About midway through this game night, I realized that the screen recorder wasn't working right on my phone. So unfortunately, there's no app recording for this one, and I feel very bad about that. But there was no way I could salvage the video. It was freezing in some places. It was just completely like not functional at all in other places. I don't really know what happened. I'm going to see about getting a new app to take care of that. But we still have the board, we still have the dice tray, so it's still going to be a fun night. I also made the dice board, or I made the board itself bigger so you can get a better look at it. And I don't know, maybe you like it better this way, having more board and not seeing the app and just having the board and the game pieces and the dice. Let me know. But I'm going to work on it and I'm going to get it back to normal for the next quest. Hello everybody, Mac here. Welcome back to the show. So I know what you're thinking. I completely missed last month's Spirit Queen's Torment quest. And yes and no. The second to the last week of July was Comic-Con and the Walmart Collector Con, and there was a lot going on with that. So that week was completely out of the question. And then the week after that, which was the last week of July and the first day of August, was just kind of a mess for me. I'm actually in the process of, I don't want to say renovating the house, but like, let's say I'm doing some redecorating. I'm moving a lot of things around, trying to get rid of some old stuff. It's been a bit of a project. So unfortunately, I missed our next quest for HeroQuest, for the Spirit Queen's Torment. And of course, we are on quest 10 today. In our previous quest, Sage's advice, I think it was. Something about the Sage. I can't remember what it was called. But we learned that the Spirit Queen had gone into the mountains and was in the Tower of Elements. And that is where we are heading. And that brings us to today's quest, which is the Tower of Earth. So we are out of the water, thankfully. We are in the Tower of Earth. There's going to be one tower per element, so I'm guessing that's going to play into some special rules for the game. And also, we're in the final stretch. We only have 5 quests left. Tower of Earth, Tower of Air, Water, Fire, and then the Spire of Spirits. So that's going to be 2 quests this month, because we'll do one tonight, the first quest in August, and then it's a long month, thankfully, so we will do another quest at the end of August, and that will get us back on track. And then there will be 1 quest in September, and then we will have 2 to finish out this journey in October. Can you believe we're that close to the end already? It doesn't seem like we started it that long ago. So let's get our box out of the way. And let's take a look at what we have. So, of course, we have our blank board. We have all of our characters lined up here. Nicolton, our wizard. Hendrix, our bard. Mask, our rogue. And, of course, Cone, our barbarian. Which, by the way, speaking of barbarian, check out the video I did of the Frazetta Girls Icon Collectibles Conan action figure that just came in at the beginning of the week. Not only is it a fantastic figure, it is a fantastic representation of Conan in general. It is awesome, and I'm really excited to get it, so check that video out. Also, check out the playlist if this is your first time watching and you want to see how we got here on this journey. Check out the Spirit Queen's Torment playlist. It'll be in here somewhere as well. And catch up with us on this journey before we end it on Halloween night. I cannot wait. This has been really good. This has been a really good journey. I want to thank everybody for coming on this journey with us. So let's get our phone open. Let's fire up the app and let's see where we're at. Okay.
Welcome to HeroQuest.
New quest. Friday night game night. Where's it at? Spirit Queen's Torment.
Select a quest.
And all the way down here, the Tower of Earth. Let's see what we have going on.
After meeting with Sylvana, you head into the mountains and ascend to the peak holding the ancient towers of the elements. 4 tall spires rise into the clouds. Only one of them has a door on the ground level. This tower is built from dark stone, and its iron door is decorated with sigils of elemental earth. High above, you see a thin spire connecting this tower to another made from stone flecked with blue quartz.
Okay, so we start in our middle section here. So we put our stairs here. And we have one closed door on this side. And we have one closed door on this side. And here are our 4 heroes. And here are our villains already. Okay, so we got, looks like 1 goblin and a dread knight already. Built from dark stone, the tower stands before you, rises up as though it were a natural formation of the earth. You must search this spire to find a way further into the towers of the elements and put a stop to the Spirit Queen. Within the Tower of Earth, all monsters are animated stone statues. Oh, great.
Though your journey here was treacherous, what lies before you is an even greater danger.
Fabu. Okay, looks like we're going to be starting this off with a bang. Okay, so that's what we have. They've both been grayed out because they're made of stone. I'm curious, can we pull them up? So that is a Dread Warrior. And we have a Dread Warrior. And we have a... where's the Goblin card? And we have our Goblin, 74433 for the Dread Warrior. But if you look at the app right here, 74533, it looks like they have, let me see something here. Yeah, they all have an extra defense die because they're made of stone. Yay ha. Okay, so it's Cone's turn first. Let's roll some movement dice. Let's get him into the fight. Whoop. So Cone is decked out. He has 5 defense dice. He's ready for a fight. I need to... I always forget to erase the sheets before we get started. Okay, now, let's go. Movement dice 6, so he is just going to come out and engage the Dread Warrior. So he's coming out to here. He's going to fight that dude. So Cone has, what does he have for attack? He has 4 attack dice. Because of that big battle axe of his. And he has 2 hits. Oop. 2 hits. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. And the Dread Warrior has 5 defense dice. Ouch. So 1 defense. And, whoop, not all of them. 1 more defense die. Okay, 1 defense, so 1 hit on our Dread Warrior. So 1 plus. Done. Who's next? Okay, Mask is up next. Now, I have a feeling she's going to she's going to be an important player because she has a buttload of attacks. We're not even going to roll defense or movement dice for her because she's just going to step out and she is going to use ambidextrous, her special ability. So she's going to attack with her short sword first. And what do we got here? 2 attack dice with the short sword. Whoop. Get the movement dice out. 2 attack dice with the short sword. 2 misses. Okay. And then 1 attack dice with the phantom blade. There's 1 hit, but he has 5 defense dice, so that's probably not going to account for much. Yep, nullified. Okay, so they are going to engage the Dread Warrior. In the meantime, we're going to send the other 2 after the Goblin. So it's Hendrix's turn. So we need to roll some movement dice for Hendrix. 5, which will bring him out to here. And he is wielding, what is he wielding? He has a long sword, correct? Yes, so 3 attack dice. No hits. Oh, gosh. Come on, guys. And now, what do we have? We have, you know what? We're not going to roll movement dice for him either because he's just going to come out to here, use his wizard staff to attack diagonally, which gives him 2 attack dice. 2 big misses. It is their turn. Whoop, no. It was his turn. He moved out. Oh, I forgot to move Mask out too. I'm getting too ramped up in this. Okay, now it's, are you sure? Yes. Zargon's turn. Yes. Okay. 2 hits on Hendrix. All right, what's his... Hendrix has 4 defense dice, thankfully. All right. Come on, come on, come on. 2 defense. Nice. All right. And the Dread Warrior, 1 hit on Cone. And he has 5 defense dice. So I'm feeling pretty confident. Ooh, he took a hit. So he takes a hit. He's down to 7. All right. Not a horrible start. Not the best start, but not a horrible start. Okay, Cone's turn. He's just going to light him up. Let's attack. 4 attack dice. 2 hits again. All right. 5 defense. We'll roll 4 first. Ooh. No defense. 1 more. Okay, so 1 defense. That's 1 more hit on our Dread Warrior. And now it is Mask's turn. She's going to stay where she's at, and she's going to attack with her short sword. 1 hit. So the Dread Warrior will roll 5 defense dice. 1 defense right there. But now she gets a free attack with her dagger as well that he won't be able to defend against because he's already rolled defense dice. And we have a hit. That is a free hit, and I think that's enough to put him down. Yes. All right. Dread Warrior. Done. All right. Let's see if Hendrix and Nicolton can take care of this goblin. 3 attack dice. 2 hits. Nice. Very nice. I think if the goblin doesn't defend against this, he's out. So 1 hit. I think, yep, that'll be it for that. Yes. Okay. Well, that was an auspicious start. Okay, so that was an attack. He still has an action left. So let's Let's search for traps just to be certain. Okay, there aren't any. Colton comes around, so we're going to... I doubt it, but let's just cover all the bases. Search for secret doors. Nope. Come back around to Conan. And search for treasure. Draw a treasure card. Always a bit of a clench factor. Could be a wandering monster. That's why I waited for Conan. He's the big gun right here. Shuffle them up, and we have a wandering monster. So let's see what the wandering monster is for this level. It is a skeleton. So are the skeletons stone too, I wonder? Let's move the door back a little bit. Okay, yes. The skeleton is a stone statue, and it's rolling 1 hit against Cone. 5 defense dice. One defend. All right. All right, Cone's turn. 4 attack dice. Ooh, 3 hits. How many defense dice does he have? He has 3 defense dice and 1 body point. Okay, so we have 3 hits. Three hits. 1, 2, 3. Overkill. Done. Yes. All right. Well, now. That was a happy little start to our adventure. Okay, so what do we want to do? Let's take this. Put this back into the bottom of the pile. Okay, so let's move to our door opening positions. And since we're right here, we're going to open this door first. So we'll move Cone there. No. We will move Mask to his side. Hendrix to this side. And then Colton behind. Now we will open the door. Yes. Woof. Okay, so we have an open door here. We have a closed door here in one of the janitor closets. We have another closed door directly across from it. That can't be bad at all. And that's it. Okay, so we're going to step out 1. Okay, so we have 2 blocks here and here. And search for traps. Ooh, the ceiling looks dangerous. Where? Way down there. Okay, so we will put, whoops. Let me see where we at. Okay, so we will put this skull piece right here, representing the trap, the dangerous spot, the dangerous ceiling. Okay, so let's move him to the door, because we are going to come through. No. And then we'll move Mask to this side. And we're also going to search for secret doors. No secret doors. Take Hendrix. Yep. Stop being so sloppy. Move him to here. And then Colton will come out and he'll take up the rear here. Okay, blocked, blocked, open. We're going to open the closet first. Back to Cone. Yes. Okay. Door here. Open door here. Step in. Oh, goblins. Okay. 1 goblin there. Whoops. And one goblin here. Okay. Let's roll some movement dice. Although he doesn't really need to because I'm going to get a minimum of 2 anyway. So he's just going to step in here. He's going to come in and we're going to engage 4 attack dice. Let's get the Dread Warrior out of here. We still have the goblins up. So 1 hit point, 2 defense dice now, 4 attack dice. Oh, 3 hits. He's dead. He can't defend against that. He only has 2 defense dice and only 1 hit point. Even if he rolls 2 defense, there's still 1 there. So, done. Yes. So he's out. That was quick. And now we come back around to Mask. That we'll roll movement just in case. Sure, why not? In. So she's going to come around to here. All right. 2 attack dice to start. 1 hit. 2 defense. 1 hit. Okay, our goblins are out. Okay. So that goblin is out now as well. So let's go through it. Search for traps. Okay. Bring Hendrix in. Well, first let's just move Cone to the door. No. Let's move her down to here. Hendrix. We'll move into here. Secret doors? Where's the secret door? Yep. Secret doors? No. And Nicolton we bring in to here. And why not? Let's see what happens. Search for treasure. Pull a card. Any card. Boom. Hazard. Bugger. Okay, what is this? Suddenly the stone beneath your feet gives way. You fall into a shallow hole, losing 1 body point and ending your turn. You may climb out and move normally on your next turn, returning this card to the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Nicolton takes 1 point of damage. That brings him down to 4 hit points, or at least 4 body points. Not a wandering monster, but not great either. All right. So now we come back around to Cone. Let's open the door and see what we got. Boom. Ooh. Okay. So we have a closed door here. We have the altar here. Okay. And a Dread Warrior. I think it's a Dread Warrior. Or is that an Abomination? I think it's an Abomination. Let's pull the Abomination out to start with. And then we'll see what it is. Oh, crap. It's a gargoyle. Okay. Okay, Gargoyle awakens. The gargoyle springs to life from its perch and readies for an attack. Casting Cloud of Dread on Cone. You have been paralyzed. The paralyzed hero is unable to move, attack, or defend themselves. You may attempt to break the spell at once and once per turn. Roll 1 red die for each mind point. If you roll a 6, tap the spell broken button below. Okay, so 1 red die, meaning 1 movement die, which are these dice right here, per mind point. He has 2 mind points. Give me a 6, give me a 6, give me a 6. Nuts. Okay, done. All right. Okay, so we come around to Mask. Luckily, they can pass through him. Or walk through him at least. 10. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We're going to bring her in. Whoop, nope. Too far. Back to here. All right. So she's going to come in Oof. He takes up a lot of space. And she's going to engage. Unfortunately, he's not. Oh, no, no, no. Wait. How many? Does this mean he has more defense dice? So the gargoyle normally has 5. He's already stone. It shouldn't affect him. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so she rolls 2 attack dice for the short sword. 1 hit. 5 defense. 1 defense, but now she attacks with her dagger. Whoops. She attacks with her dagger. Oh, a hit. Nice. Dink. Done. Okay. And now it's Hendrix's turn. 7. All right. Attack with longsword. 3 attack dice. 1 hit once again. 5 defense. Too many defense. Okay. And now Colton. Let's roll some movement dice for him. Usually I save the spells, but I think he's going to pull out a spell this time around. 9. Cool. So we're going to bring him in to here. And let's see, what spells do we have? Let's check out the fire spells first. Ball of Flame, Fire of Wrath. We're going to use Ball of Flame. The spell may be cast on any one monster, enveloping it in a ball of fire. It inflicts 2 body points of damage. The monster then rolls 2 red dice. For each 5 or 6 rolled, the damage is reduced by 1 point. So he is going to cast a spell, and is going to be Ball of Flame. Cast on this dude. Nice! Nice! Took 2 points of damage. He's deceased. All right. All right, so we come back around to Cone. Wait, how many is it? Is it 1 or 2? I can't remember. Oh, no, 1 for each. Okay, so that spell is spent. 1 for each mind point. So Mask is going to search for traps. No traps. Hendrix is going to search for secret doors. No secret doors. Colton is going to search for treasure. In your search, you discover a cryptic note that mentions 4 elemental keys, one of which is an artifact of elemental earth hidden within this tower. And that's it. Okay. Back to Cone. You know what? We're not gonna sit here and roll dice all night. We're gonna say he broke the spell. Yeah, spell broken. He broke the spell, and we're gonna move to open this. So we're going to bring Mask into here. We're gonna move Colton to here. We're gonna bring Hendrix into here, and then we're going to move Cone to here. So, Colton, Hendrix, Mask, Cone. Yes. Door. Goblin. Really on with the goblins in this one. Not that I'm complaining, because double defense. Okay. Movement dice. Let's do this. Oh, let's get the gargoyle out of here. And just for your reference, remember, add 1 defense die. All right. So 5, 6, 7. Doesn't need that many. We're just going to move him down to here, and he's going to engage this goblin. 4 attack dice. Once again, the goblin can't defend against that, so this goblin is dead. That goblin is no more. Mask's turn. Woof. Okay, so she's going to come all the way in and engage. Ironically enough, this will also be her position for opening the door. 2 with the short sword. 1 hit, 2 defense. Oh, goblin's out. Nice one. Our team is doing really well tonight. It should be about at that point with all of the extra gear that they have. Okay, so we're going to bring Hendrix in. He didn't have to do anything that turn. And we'll bring the Colton in. Whoop, this goblin is gone. And then Cone at the door. Yes. Okay. Closed door. Blockade. I hope we don't go all the way around here and then find out we have to come back through here to... We'll wait and see what happens. That's weird. Whoop, open door. Okay, so he's going to step through. And traps. Ooh, floor seems weak. Ooh. So we have 2 right here. We are learning to not screw around with the corridors because we've been burned enough on that. There we go. And then here. And we're just going to come across to the door. We're not even going to mess with that. Oh, wait. Bring him to the door. No. Move her to here. So that she's not sitting off the trap. Bring him to here. And now, open says me. Okay. Door. And where's the alchemy desk? Alchemy desk. And another Dread Warrior. What is it with the Dread Warriors? Here. And then a goblin here. Oh, we need an open door. I think these are the most open doors we've been using too. We're a little crowded right here, right now. That is a Dread Warrior, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So Cone rolls. Cool. He's just going to come in and engage this guy. So turn him, and they're going to square off. 4 attack dice. Oh, 2 hits. Good, 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 good. And then 5 defense. 1 defense. 1 more. Nice. 1 hit. 1 hit. Okay. And who's next? Mask. Movement dice. Oof. Okay, so she's just going to come in and engage this guy too. Just making room so things stop sliding around. Oh, here it is. Also here. So you can take a look at that. All right. So now it's Mask's turn to attack. Just 2 attack dice with the short sword. 1 hit. Hey man, it's forcing him to make his defense rolls. And there's 1 defense. But now she has, whoop, no, not that many. She has 1 attack with her dagger and a hit. Nice. All right. So up next is Colton, and he's going to come in and 1, 2. Yeah, he's just moving 2, so we don't even need to roll movement dice for him. He's going to square off against this goblin. 3 attack dice with his long sword. Oh, whiff and a miss. And then Colton's going to come in, and I think he's just going to go in and just melee the Dread Warrior with his staff. You never know. More than enough. Now with the staff, he can attack diagonally, so he can plant himself here, and he can do the pokey pokey with his big pokey stick. And since he has the wizard staff, his attack dice are 2 instead of 1. And that's a big old miss. Okay. Zargon's turn. Let's see what happens. First, the goblin attacks. Misses. Nice. Dread Warrior. Ouch. 5 defense dice. Come on, Cone. You can do this. Make your daddy proud. Holy cow. Cheat. Cheat. 1, 2, 3 defense. Okay, so he takes 2 hits. So he's down to 5 hit points. Not horrible. Not horrible. Does he have a potion of... He does not have a healing potion, but we have healing spells. Okay. Cone's turn. 4 attack dice. Dread Warrior. 1 hit point left. 2 hits. Whoop. Even if he rolls 1, the Dread Warrior's down. Yep. Dread Warrior down. 1, 2. Done. Yes. Removed. Dread Warrior did a hurting on us this time, though. Okay, who's up next? Mask. She's just going to shift down and attack this goblin. Actually, she's not going to use ambidextrous. She's going to use her flanking ability. I forget what it's called. Hold on, I have it here. Opportunistic Striker. Once per turn, you may throw 1 extra combat die when attacking a monster next to another hero. Do not discard after use. So yeah, we're just going to roll. We're just going to throw 3 dice to attack the goblin. 2 hits. The goblin only has 2 defense dice. And there we go. 2 hits. All right. Cleaning house, but that Dread Warrior did put a hurting on us. Now we come around to Hendrix. We've been all over the place, but just in case, search for traps, no traps. Come around to Colton. Secret doors, no secret doors. Come back around to Cone. Search for treasure. Oh, I really thought with that desk there that there might have been something. All right. And boom, gold. The first good one. Amidst old rags, tattered fur, robes, and soiled blankets, you find a collection of 15 gold coins. Record the money on your character sheet. Do not return this card to the deck. Okay, so we have gold. We're going to put that up here at the top where we can take a look at that later. Let's set our dice back up. And for now, we'll leave these here because I have a feeling we know what's behind door number 1. All right. So we'll move him here. We'll move him here, and her here, and him there. So we'll just make a square out of it. Boom. No. She's behind him. Then Hendrix is here. And then Nicolton here. And then we come back around to Cone. Open that door. Okay. And then that's just a cabinet. It's not a bookshelf. Cabinets here. Love getting to use the furniture pieces, by the way. And a whole lot of skeletons. Zoinks. Okay. So we have a full house of skeletons. Skeleton, skeleton. They're just hanging out. They've been trapped in here. Skeleton. And skeleton. Okay, friends, so first off, I want to apologize because I just realized that for some reason the screen recorder wasn't working, wasn't running. And I swear I hit the screen recorder when this started going. I don't know why it didn't play for that first half hour. I apologize profusely for that. I still hope you enjoyed what's going on, but now you should be able to see what's happening over there. Once again, like I said, I am very sorry about that. So now that you can actually see what's going on, let's move Cone in. And since they're all basically skeletons, we're just going to, like, there's no sense in going crazy with it. So we're just going to move him in 1, and he'll engage the first one. 4 attack dice. Let's get these out of the way. I feel really bad about that. I got to be honest. These nights recording this stuff stresses me out because of the potential for mistakes like this. I have 3 recording devices going. The main recording here, the dice tray over here, and then the screen recorder on the app that I swear I hit play on. I apologize so much for that. Cone feels bad about it too. He only rolled 1 hit. Okay, so they have defense of 3 since they're stone skeletons. Hey! He completely flubbed, so he's out of the game. This skeleton is no more. Man, we were on a roll too. I feel awful about that. I hope you enjoyed. If I remember, I will put a disclaimer and apology at the beginning of the video whenever I'm editing this. Okay, so she can move in and engage this one. No orcs, because of course she has Orc's Bane, but like, we're not getting any orcs yet. 2 attack dice. Oh, 2 hits. And he has what? 3 defense now? 1 defense. Whoop, that was a monster shield. 1 defense, but 1 hit, and that's enough to get him out. All right, Hendrix. Nine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can get him in here. Actually, I think we can bring him up. Yeah, he can come all the way up and engage this one. All right. 3 attack dice. 2 hits. All right. And 3 defense dice. 2 hits. Done. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good on the skeletons. Nicolton, come on in. Use your big stick. 6. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it should be. Yep. Come around here. 2 attack dice because of the mage's staff. 1 hit. Okay. 1 hit. 3 defense. Clean sweep. Clean sweep. Come on. Come on. Come on. Clean sweep. 1. Nice. All right. Okay, once again, we've been all over the place, but I just want to be certain. Search for traps. All right. Mask. Search for secret doors. No secret doors. Hendrix. Search for treasure. Ugh. And boom. Gem. All right. Tucked into the toe of an old boot, you find a small gem worth 35 gold coins. Record the money on your character sheet. Do not return this card to the deck. Sweet. That's the only loot we've been getting so far. All right, so he's going to stay here. Whoop, this skeleton is gone. He's going to stay here. She'll come over here. He'll step up to here. And then Cone, once again, will be our door opener. Okay, so move him, her there, move him here. Okay, and then we move him up to here, and yes. Big surprise. Okay, there's one right across. Okay, so that brought us right back around. So we should be good with that. Once again, we're going to take 1 step out. Door, door, and blocked access. Okay. Not yet. Search for traps. Oh, the ceiling looks dangerous. Oh, 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 oh. There, and I need another piece. And where's it at? Right at the edge, right here. Oh man, so we can't bring everybody out like we usually do. Okay, so we're going to put Mask here. And we're going to put Nicolton here. And we'll just have Hendrix in the room right across. Okay, so Mask is going to come out there. Nicolton, yeah, is going to come out to here. And then Hendrix is just going to be here. So now we come back around. Wait, do we want to do... Search for secret doors. Okay, no secret doors. There was a lot of dead space over here. I wanted to make sure we weren't there. I still feel awful about that over there. So sorry. Okay, back to Cone. Open the door. Yes. Okay, door here. Open door with a lean to it. An abomination. That is definitely an abomination. Oh, stone abomination. Okay. And that's it. Okay. 2 steps in. Engage with the abomination. Too many doors. Things are getting haywire. So we're just going to end up doing that. Okay. All right. 4 attack dice. Where's our abomination card? Here we go. Get the skeletons out of there. There's our abomination. So he's going to have 4 defense dice. So he's not as bad as a Dread Warrior was. 2 hits. All right. 2 hits on 4 defense dice. This is doable. He only has 2 hit points. And we have 2 hits. Okay, so whoop, bring Cone in. And 2 hits. 1, 2. Done. Yes. Okay. All right, so now we need to bring Mask in. We're just going to move her into here. Don't want to get too deep into here because search for traps. No traps in here. All the traps are in the hall. Why would they be in here? Okay, bring Hendrix in. Secret doors. We have a secret door. We have a secret door. We have one obvious door and we have one secret door, but we always go for the secret doors first. You know that. Okay. And then bring the wizard in. You're a wizard, Harry. Search for treasure. Treasure card. No wandering monster, no wandering monster, no wandering monster. No booby trap either. And boom. Ooh, potion of strength. You find a small purple flask. You can drink this strange smelling liquid at any time, enabling you to roll 2 extra combat dice. The next time you attack, this may only be used once. Do not return this card to the deck. So we're going to put that with our treasure up over here. And Cone actually has... Oh, no, he doesn't have one of those. He has... No, Cone has one of those already. So he's going to have 2 of those now. Can probably start using them instead of stockpiling them. Okay, so let's move into position to open our secret door. We're going to move him up there. We're going to move her to here. It's Bard time. It's Barden time. And then Cone to here. And yes. Okay. A weapons rack. And a treasure chest. And no monsters. That no. No. Step in. Search for traps. No traps. Okay. Then she's going to come up. Search for treasure. You find 100 gold coins in this treasure chest. All right, all right. There's no card, so let's just mark that down now. 100. You find Boren's armor within the chest. Draw the Boren's armor artifact card and add this item to your character sheet. Nice. As you blow off the dust that coats this armor, you realize this is one of the keys needed to advance through the towers, the Artifact of Earth. The exit reveals itself. Make your way through the door to the narrow walkway that connects this tower to the blue-toned Tower of Water. Oh, wow. So we have a door way... We'll use an open door for now because I don't know how many closed doors we're going to have, but where's that at? Okay, so it's here. That's our exit. All right. Now that you are in possession of Boren's armor, the exit door reveals itself with sigils of elemental earth that glow dimly. All right, so artifact card, Boren's armor. I swear I didn't plant that. It actually happened to just be at the bottom of the deck. This magical suit of plate mail gives you 2 extra defense dice. Unlike normal plate mail, this mysterious ultralight metal armor does not slow down its wearer, may be combined with the helmet and or shield, may not be used by the wizard. I have been wanting to get plate mail for Cone. He is putting this on. Okay. So, he's wearing chain, so we're going to first take away the chain mail. And put Boren's armor in place of it. Boren's, that will bring him up to 6. And then Hendrix is actually going to get the chainmail. That will get rid of his Well, that's his special ability has been out of whack for a while, but now, whoop, he has chainmail, which is going to bring his defense up to 5. Is that right? Helmet, shield, chain, yeah. So he's up to 5. Colton's up to 2, which is normal for him. Cone is up to 6. And we need to get Mask some armor. She's only at a 2. So we need to get her some bracers or something. All right, who's up next now? Hendrix. Let's get him in. Last thing for him to do, search for secret doors. Oh, and there is another. Shoot. Okay. All right. Okay, let's just move him over to here. Let's move Mask up to here. Take Boren's armor and put it underneath Cone. And Colton will come in to here. And Cone will come into his door opening position. So we'll put him there. Let's spread these out. Yes. Nada. Okay. One step. Blocked off. A lot of dead ends on this one, on this Tower of Earth. Search for traps. Oof. Okay. I think I'm out of skull markers. I think, okay, here we go. One more. I was going to say, I think we've had one too many encounters. Okay. So we're going to have her come out. Oh, wait, she has to actually be on it. That's right. Okay. Disarm. We have a tool. She has her toolkit. It's going to come down to 1 die. I remember that. Get rid of the abomination. Next. Trap disarmed! Yes! It's a skull. It would be a skull. Why would it be a shield? Okay. Of course it's a skull. All right. So we could actually make an end run. But no, because I want to move. We're going to move to here, and then we're going to search for traps here, and then search for traps around that corner. Am I being paranoid? Maybe a little bit, but we've been burned one too many times before, so we're going to move him to here. Okay. So that's there. We have a closed door here. We're out of closed doors. I don't know. Then we have a closed door here. Okay. And search for traps. The floor seems weak. Holy crap. Do I have any more enough skull pieces? These should be moved down one more, right? Yeah. I need another skull. I don't think I have any more skulls. Oh yeah, I got plenty of skulls. Okay. Look at all the traps. All right. I'm not going to test my luck with that because this is just going to be a pass-through room right here. Because all of these, like, there hasn't been anything. Like, I feel like we got what we came for. So we're going to move him to here now. Search for traps down that hallway. Holy crap. Oh, that was just this. Okay, so let's go somebody else and move her forward a little bit. Let's move her to here. And now try again. Okay, so there's no traps here. All right. So let's not lose everybody to this. We're going to bring him all the way down to the corner here. Whoop. Okay. We're going to bring him all the way down to this corner. Didn't even think about if there was a monster there. And traps? No traps. Okay, it looks like we can go. Now, I know, honestly, I don't think there's going to be anything. I feel like what's over here is more or less going to mirror what's over here, which was nothing. I feel like these were just two paths to get to the same objective, which is this. So let's get Nicolton out. Wizard, you have found the exit to the Tower of Earth. Do you wish to exit this quest? Yes. The wizard has exited. All right. Hendrix. Whoops. Do you wish to exit? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I really feel like this is just mirroring this. I was looking at this again. I mean, two of them have left already, so it's too late anyway. But yeah, no, I 100% feel like this is the right thing to do. That we have disembarked. And we're halfway through, I realized I wasn't recording the screen. I'm sorry, that is going to bother me. I hope it didn't put you off too much. Do you wish to exit? Yes. Okay. I really do feel horrible about that. And finally, Cone. Boom, 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 in his new armor. Now, here's my question. Having never played through a whole campaign of HeroQuest like this, and I'm just thinking forward, that once Spirit Queen's Torment is over, and our party is all geared up the way they are, when you're playing this and you finish a campaign, do you carry your heroes over from campaign to campaign, or do you start new heroes for every campaign, or every quest pack rather, that you play through? I'm very curious to hear what you do, how you play through it. After finding the first artifact, you have successfully completed the trials of the Tower of Earth. Continue to the next tower in an effort to stop the Spirit Queen. End quest. And that was quest 10. So you see right there, we have Tower of Earth, Tower of Air, Tower of Fire, and then the Spire of Spirits. The Tower of Water is what we will do next. That will be coming up at the end of the month. Once again, this quest, while it was fun, and I especially love getting to put all the furniture out, you know how much I love the furniture and all the doors and everything. Like, this looks really cool to me right now. I feel horrible that that wasn't working the whole time, that the app wasn't recording the whole time. I hope that didn't put you off. I hope you still enjoyed this. I hope you still had fun watching, because I still had fun playing. I feel like the tower missions now are going to be like kind of quick run-throughs, get a piece of treasure, because I feel like they're gearing us up for like the big boss battle at the end. You know, like that point in the game or the campaign where like you just get on your way through the dungeon to the final boss battles where you start to find all of the good stuff. See, that's another reason why I was wondering, what do you do? Do you carry your party over to the next quest pack once they're all geared up? Or is it overkill when you play the next quest, especially at the starting quests? Let me know what you do. I'm very curious, because I do know there are some quest packs that are continuations of other quest packs. So I'm curious to find out how you do this. So let me know, comment down below, come on back at the end of the month for the Tower of Water. We have some money, but truthfully, we still don't have enough to make any purchases. But like, I'm not saving up for anything anymore because we got Boren's armor and I really wanted plate armor for Cone, and we have that now. So come on back at the end of the month for Friday night game night, and we will go into the Tower of Water, Quest 11 of the Spirit Queen's Torment. Thank you for hanging around until the end. While you're here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. The subscriber count has been climbing quickly lately, and it would be really cool if we could hit 2,000 by the end of the year. If you'd like to support the show, please consider joining the Steel Corps by becoming a channel member or a subscriber through my Ko-fi page. Links in the description below. Members get perks like access to a members-only Discord, access to members-only monthly videos, and eventually members-only live streams. All of this for $1 a month. As always, play well, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, thank you for watching.